By popular demand, it is finally here, the WGU Supply Chain Management video. So I've had a lot of requests for this video. A lot of people wanted to see it. I've had a request for this video as far back as a couple and a half months, and I have finally decided to make it. So WGU Supply Chain Management, this is a degree that is not that old at WGU. I think it's right around 2 years old that they've had it. If somebody wants to correct me on that, let me know. But supply chain management, this is actually not a business administration degree. It is just a supply chain management degree, last time I checked. So I will start off, I know some people have their heart set on this degree. I know some people already work in supply chain management, and they want to get this degree no matter what. They've already made up their mind, and that's fine. It's still a good bachelor degree. Like I said, there's not many bad bachelor degrees. I mean, if you watch my college major video, there are some bad bachelor degrees. Like, you don't want to major in English. You don't want to major in art. You don't want to major in, like psychology or sociology, at least at the bachelor level. You can always go to graduate school. Graduate school makes any major better, maybe except art. But supply chain management is still a good degree. It is a business degree. Business degrees are pretty good. Tech degrees are pretty good. Health degrees are pretty good, right? So you're still getting a valuable degree. Now, with that said, is this the business degree I would get even if you're working in supply chain? And I would say no, because you're kind of pigeonholing yourself into supply chain, because this is not a business administration degree. Now, the other business degrees at WGU are business administration degrees with a specialization, right? You have the accounting degree, which is a business administration degree with a specialization. You also have the business management degree, which is once again, a business administration degree with a specialization. So the supply chain management is just a standalone supply chain management degree. There's no business administration you could put on your resume. So if you wanted to get out of supply chain management, like any other industry, your bachelor degree would still say, supply chain management. Whereas if you have a different degree, let's say you have an accounting degree, right? Instead of putting just accounting, if you wanted to put that, you can just put business administration. It's still very valid for your resume to get non-accounting jobs, any job in business. So I did want to make that disclaimer. If you are currently working in supply chain management, unless you need this degree for like a promotion, I still would advise either the bachelor degree of business in accounting. I think business management would be a slightly better degree than this one because it's more broad. And I think you can get all the same jobs in supply chain with that degree that you would this degree. And I would also entertain some of the other bachelor degrees as well. And just because you get the accounting degree doesn't mean you have to be an accountant. You can still work in supply chain. The thing is, accounting is just a really valuable skill, and it still comes with that business administration background with all those business administration classes. So I would definitely advise that, but this is still a very good degree. And if you have your heart set on it, we're going to get into it right now. All right, guys, we are in the spreadsheet. So it's been a little bit since I've done a WGU spreadsheet. I've been at least 2 or 3 weeks since I've done one of these. So it's nice to be back inside. I am running out of WGU bachelor degrees to do. This probably is going to be the final one unless they come out with some kind of new degree, although I'm always open to requests. So this degree is definitely interesting. It's a little different. You only need 110 credits in this program, which is unlike any bachelor degree I've seen at any school, physical or online. Usually you need at least 120 credits to graduate with a bachelor degree from any school in the nation. WGU does have some degrees where it's like 118 or 119, but I've never seen a degree at 110. That's just a little strange, but at the same time, this is a fully accredited degree, a fully legit degree. So 110, it's pretty cool. But at the same time, you can't transfer in as many credits as other degrees as well. So we're only going to transfer in 58 credits. That is still more than half the degree. It's almost about 60% of this degree you will get transferred in. And you'll have 52 credits to do at WGU. And I'm going to go over that right now. So I've got all 3 platforms of study, Straighterline, Sophia right here. I'm going to go over the classes you're going to take at all of them. So general education, I love at study.com because you're just going to do quiz, and do a final exam, which is really easy. And I hate doing writing, to be honest with you guys. And so study.com, you don't have to do like any writing unless it's a 200 level class or higher. So in this class, you would have to do a little bit of writing, but the rest of them are just quiz, boom, pass the final exam and you're done. So you're going to do your general education here. This is a very easy class. This one is a bit of intermediate class. This one is super easy. Base genetics is super easy. And you can do other science classes for this one. The reason I always pick basic genetics is because WGU does not require a lab. And if you do a lab, you're just making your life more difficult. Plus, I find genetics fascinating too. So it's just kind of my own spin on it, kind of my own interest. But you can take a look which course they accept. And they accept quite a few to satisfy this science class. And then global arts and humanity, once again, there's many classes that actually satisfy this. I picked social science 108 because this might be the easiest class on study.com. It's like really easy. So I picked that for you guys so you can get it done in a couple days. The whole point of these videos and spreadsheets is to get these things done fast. Now, if there is like a tiebreaker, like I do pick whatever I think is the funnest class. Like if it has the same speed, same difficulty, then I'll go ahead and give the tiebreaker to like, hey, this class is funner and, do this one. So, but at the same time, we are here to have a little bit of fun in our degrees, but we're here to get them done fast. That's why you're watching these videos. You're here to save money and you're here to eventually get a job. So that's why you watch these videos. If we can have a little bit of fun along the way too, that's amazing. So Economics 101 to satisfy this course. And you definitely want to do that. You want to take this course at an ACE credit platform because this class is kind of hard at WGU. So Intro to Business is a very quick course. Honestly, like all 4 of these courses are pretty easy on study.com and I would get them done. Financial Management is another course where you can satisfy this with Finance 101 or 104. The thing is 101 is actually a kind of a hard course on study.com. Or maybe not hard, but just a little bit time consuming. So I always advise Finance 104. WGU will accept that to satisfy this course. And Finance Skills for Managers is another course at WGU that actually takes a while. So I would definitely get this done on an ACE credit platform. So Principles of Health, another one to get done at study.com. I believe the other platforms have this course as well. So just pick wherever you want to choose it. It's pretty easy on study. International Business. I took this class on study.com personally. I actually think this was the first course I ever took on study.com way back in the day. So it's I'd say in between easy and intermediate. It's no writing in this course as far as I remember. But like I said, a lot of people have struggled with this one on WGU as well. So it's another course I would definitely recommend taking on an ACE credit platform. And then you have Accounting 1 and 2. You could do this on Study or Sophia as well. The reason I do Straighterline is I've experimented with a little bit of all of them, and I feel like it's a little easier there. So this, regardless of which platform you do, you actually have to take 2 courses to satisfy this course at WGU. So whether it's Straighterline, Study, Sophia, you actually have to take 2 accounting courses. So at Straighterline, it's Accounting 1 and 2. So you would think since you have to take 2 courses, you're going to be like, oh, that's not worth it. I'm just going to do it at WGU. But no, if you're going to do any courses at ACE credits, guys, please do these ones, okay? This class at WGU is a weed out class. It is very difficult. It's disguised as a beginner level class, but it's anything but a beginner level class. Taking 2 courses to satisfy this one course is actually worth it, okay? So whatever platform you want to do it on, I would just get it done. This class on WGU, it's very poorly structured and it's very difficult. So especially if you don't have any like finance or accounting experience, but even for people that have like some semi-accounting or finance experience, it's kind of hard. So I've seen people get stuck for weeks on this course. So do not do this one at WGU, okay? If you're going to take my recommendation on anything, don't do that one at WGU. So English, once again, you can do this on any of the platforms. I recommend Straighterline in case you want to change schools. Straighterline's English is accepted basically everywhere, but I do think Studies and Sophia's is now accepted almost everywhere as well. So, but back in the day, it was just Straighterline. But I would still probably advise doing Straighterline for this English class. I recommend Algebra on Straighterline because it's pretty easy there. I took the course there myself. And then I have a few courses down here at Sophia: Intro to Stats, Project Management, and Intro to Sociology. So Project Management is a course, you can actually do all three of these on study.com, to be honest with you, if you don't want to leave the platform and, not sign up for Sophia. I have Project Management, though, at Sophia because it's easier than the study.com Project Management. So the Project Management at study.com, I think, needs a little bit of updating. It's a little difficult of a course. I do think it's an easier course on Sophia. And I wouldn't recommend signing up for Sophia just for one course, and that's why I added 2 other courses. I think Stats is a little easier on Sophia. I think you should do Stats on Straighterline or Sophia, and study.com is a little bit difficult. So I would do it on either of those 2 platforms. And just to make sure you get your money's worth there, I have 3 courses to do there. Because I feel like signing up for one course on a platform is just not worth the money. So I'd recommend doing at least like 3 or 4 on a platform if you sign up there. So these are my personal recommendations if I was to sign up for this degree tomorrow. This is exactly how I would do it. Exactly. So that's just my personal recommendation. You can do it any way you want to do it. So that would transfer in 58 credits out of your 110, and then you have 52 left over. So 52 would be a little ambitious in one term. Like I said, I really don't see many people completing this degree in one term compared to the other business degrees. I think this degree is more of a 2-term degree, but I'm sure there has been people that complete this in one term, right? Definitely. Can you complete it in one term? Yes, you absolutely can complete it in one term. It's just going to be a little more difficult than the other degrees. Now, you should be able to get this done in 2 terms, absolutely 100%. And we're going to go over the course list right now. And a lot of these are supply chain classes. First, I'd like to go over this emotional and cultural intelligence class. So this class, if you really are trying to get this degree done in one term and you want to get this down to 49 credits, this one you can actually do at study.com, and it's called Communication 301. So the reason I have it right here in the classes to complete at WGU is because it's like a 2-3 day course at WGU, a very small writing assignment. So I would recommend not even bothering with it at study.com because I think it's actually a harder course on study than it is on WGU. But if you want, if you're really dead set on getting this degree done in one term and you're like, oh, those 3 days are really important to me, then I would do this course on study.com. It's called Communication 301. And then the other 49 credits you have to do at WGU no matter what. So we're going to go over that right now. Transportation, logistics, and distribution. That's definitely a really important course in supply chain management. Business ethics. That's an important course in any business degree, especially if you want to pass any kind of business certification. They usually want to see a business ethics class. It's really important in accounting and other business certifications. Global supply chain management. If you're going to work for a big supply chain company, or you're going to have your own business, and it works internationally, then this is definitely a course where you want to digest the material, a course that you actually want to learn. So I would maybe not skim this as much and try to digest the material. Value-based leadership. It's probably a bit of a filler class. I've never taken this class, but I see it in a lot of the business degrees. And just by the sound of it, I think it's pretty fillerish. I think it's a performance assessment, a writing course. I assume this is a very minimal 3-4 day course that you can get done fast. So 21st century operations and supply chain sounds like a very important and good course to your degree, good knowledge to learn. Business simulation is a course that I took personally, and it's a fun course actually. It can get kind of frustrating, but it's you have your own business and you have a bicycle shop. With this course, the trick to passing it is just mess around with the numbers. Don't research it. Just this is the same thing I say with coding. Like, stop looking at so many tutorials. Like, just do it. Like, this class is the same thing. Don't research anything. Don't research anything at all. Don't go online. This course, just tinker with the numbers inside of it. You'll pass it within a few days. So, design thinking for business. I think this is a newer course at WGU. It honestly sounds kind of fun, design thinking for business, but it sounds like a fast course, spreadsheets and data presentations. I really do love the spreadsheet courses at WGU. I actually think they're the most valuable courses at WGU, like even more than some of the coding classes there. Like the most knowledge I learned at WGU was actually from a spreadsheet course I took. And then all the things you guys see within spreadsheets, like I've learned from WGU, like these spreadsheets you're seeing today, I have learned from WGU. And then like I do budgeting and finance and stuff like that. And I do a little bit of data analysis in spreadsheets too. And I learned all that stuff from WGU. So I do think they do a very good job of teaching that. Like you're going to learn the functions, you're going to learn hotkeys, you're going to learn how to take a lot of shortcuts, just a lot of good stuff. It's going to show you how to add columns. I'm a big fan of WGU spreadsheet courses. So even if you could accelerate this class, I actually would recommend it on WGU, but you can't take this anywhere else. So you have to take it here. So managing operations, that's a good course if you want to get into the upper tier of management and supply chain. Change management, not a fan of this course. I'll just try to get this done as fast as possible. And then you got like a lot of data courses, which is pretty interesting. So this degree is going to teach you some data. You got discovering data, exploring data, analyzing data, and data applications. So it's like you get like some data analysis in this course. In this degree program, which is pretty cool. Like, I wouldn't say 4 courses is enough to say you have a minor in data analytics, but you're going to get like some data analytics vibes in this degree. Like you're going to come out of this degree like, I know how to do a bit of data analytics. I know how to put some spreadsheets together. I know how to analyze data. And that's one of the cool things about this business degree. The other business degrees at WGU do not teach you data analytics, not even the IT management one. So it's like this cool thing you're getting in the supply chain management degree. So you come out of it like knowing data analytics and how to analyze data. And then we got 2 other courses, quality, continuous improvement, and you have your capstone, which is solutions design. It actually sounds like a pretty fun capstone. So this is definitely a degree you can get done in 2 terms. If you really, really hustle, you do this course at study.com, get this down to 49 credits, and you're just working hours upon hours every single day on this. You can get this degree done in 1 term. So maybe pick some other people's brains. I'm sure there's been people online that have done this degree in 1 term. There's no question about it. But it is a little harder than the other business degrees to do in 1 term. But if you have your heart set on this, I know a lot of people requested this video by me. If you have your heart set on getting the supply chain degree, you can absolutely do it. It's a good degree. Looks like a degree that teaches you good skills. And if you want to work in supply chain, or you want to move up the ladder in supply chain, you want to start your own business in supply chain, this looks like a really great degree on your resume, and it should help you in your career. So I wish you guys the absolute best of luck in your degree journey. If there's any requests you have, any questions you have, please let me know, and I will try to answer them. Like I said, this is a good degree. I do like this degree. There are some other degrees I would prefer over it, but like I said, this is a good degree. I would put it in the good category. So I hope you guys have a good time at WGU if you decide to enroll in this program. And I wish you the best of luck. Good luck on your career journey. And just remember that you can do this. Put your mind to it. You can do it. Trust me on that. It's all about time management, and that's it, okay? It's not that, I can't do it, it's too difficult. No, it's all about time management. If you can make time to do it, you can accomplish it. But until next time, guys, have a good day.